Hi everyone, my name is Zach.
And my name is Roshan Gidwani, and welcome to the Urban Backyard. As you can see, we're at a different location today, and that's because it's the perfect setting for us to learn how to build a fire pit.
Absolutely. Right here, we have all that we need to build the perfect fire pit. So Roshan, can you tell us why we need to build a fire?
Indeed, we can build a fire pit for us to cook on, keep animals away from us, and depending on where you are, keep us warm.
That's great. Let's get down to it. I'll go look for the perfect spot.
And I'm gonna go collect the fuel.
Let's go.
When it comes to collecting fuel, there are many things you're gonna come across, but what you're gonna need is simple. There are three things: your twigs, your branches, and your kindling, which is your dry leaves. For your twigs and branches, the drier they are, the better. It causes less smoke, and it's easy to snap. That shows that they're gonna be easy to use for your fire. However, if you have a twig that's wet, it's gonna bend easily, and this isn't good for your fire pit because it causes a lot of smoke and can be very irritating. All you're gonna need is a sack worth. Then you can start to build your fire pit.
This seems to be a good spot. But don't get too excited first. You have to make sure that the area around your fire pit has a 6 feet radius that's free of flammable materials, such as dried leaves and twigs. This area is nice because it's not very near trees or any dangerous things such as ant mounds or any insect's nest. For the fire pit, you'll build it around 1 feet by 1 feet. That should be just nice for 2 people. And when using your charcoal, make sure you always look at where you're hitting so that you do not injure yourself. That should about do it. The pit, as you can see, is made out of 2 parts. The main pit and the wind tunnel. We built the wind tunnel so that you can allow oxygen to flow through and help our fire burn better. The direction of the wind tunnel depends on the wind direction. In this case, the wind is coming from there. That's why we built the wind tunnel like this. And now, all we need is our fuel.
Hey Zach.
Hey Roshan, you're back. Now, let's build a fire pit together.
Now, in order to build a fire pit, we must set up the entire foundation. We use these kind of big branches as they burn slower and act as the entire support for the fire pit. Once that is done, we use slightly smaller branches and lay it on top like that. Once that is done, we use the kindling, which is all the dry leaves, and place it on top. The kindling is used to help ignite the entire fire. Zach, once all of that's done, you can start the fire.
Great. Let's just use this box of matches here. After we get the fire burning, it's important to know how to maintain it. What we got to do is to keep adding twigs to fuel the fire. And to make the twigs burn properly, we have to blow it. Take a deep breath and using a slow, long blow, make the fire, burn the fuel, and create embers. And after you get the embers, the fire pit is ready. If you sustain the flame long enough, you'll be able to get white embers.
As compared to an open flame, white amber is hotter and can be used for cooking.
Right, so when you want to douse the flame, simply put the soil back where you got it from.
I'm Rashan Gidwani.
And I'm Zach.
Catch you next time on the Urban Backyard.